What's happening, you guys? How y'all doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. We're gonna be playing some Project Zomboid today, don't we? And hopefully the interwebs won't be will be kind to me. Hopefully they'll be okay. Looks like so far so good. So, how are you guys doing? Good morning, Wap, Tomas. It's gonna be fun. Flips Kane 360 degrees. Does the Katy Perry dance? Indeed. C3P, how you doing? Mark Norton. Will YouTube FES behave today? I'm hoping so, man. I'm hoping so. It's kind of weird. What's up, Vaco, Dr. Mutilated Paz? Good to see all you guys. And Jacob's hammer, bang, bang. Jacob's silver hammer came down upon their heads. Juan Carlos Lopez Valencia. Good morning, good evening, good night, everyone. Sure enough, I forgot I was sitting here waiting and I thought Zomboid opened on its own trippy stuff. What's up, Steve Balski? Go ahead and get this started, huh? We were kind of like I had to end abruptly again last time because we actually had like we had some problems. We had the interwebs were messing with me, and I've learned quickly enough not to hold out hope when the kilobytes per second start dropping down to 2,000, 3,000 KB then a second. And it just is a shit show. It's like you might as well just hang it up, you know? Honey Banani, we're gonna keep you alive today. We are going to keep you alive. Woody Candidates, good to see you. Go ahead and continue on our escapades. We're going to be looking for a door. That's all we need to do. Just a door. One door. Maybe two. We need hinges. We need doorknobs. So we're going to be going into West Point. Might go a little bit deeper into West Point as well. Take a look at our character here. We are asleep. I can barely walk. I'm so exerted. But we've got a lot done. This is the story of Honey Banani Akuna Batata. High thirst, slow healer, prone to illness, smoker, weak stomach, slow reader. We have an eye to food, outdoorsman, stout, keen hearing, an herbalist, and a gymnast. Are we losing weight? Yeah, we're losing weight now, but we've almost got our little hut taken care of. As you can see, these are our stats right now. Our carpentry is up to level 6. That's a little bit different than our last series run with Old Man. 597 zombies killed 10 days in. May as well go to sleep, right? You don't give a shit about Moodles. I don't. I'm not gonna lie. There's two Moodles that I really worry about. That's the overexerted Moodle and the sleepy Moodle. Jesus Christ, we slept all day. This is our house. Looking good, right? Do we have any food? Rotten berries. Wonder what we have as far as, I think we have got a baseball bat. I'm going to go ahead and build a spike baseball bat. This is what we're going to carry with us. The metal pipe, I'm going to drop down here. Maybe move this over here. We'll move it to this area right here. 18.82, so we need to drop quite a bit of this stuff. We ain't gonna be able to do much more. I'll stick her in here. My wrench, we'll go ahead and attach that to the belt left. Huh. That didn't sound good. All right, let's go over here and let's take a look. It's 12:30. It's a little bit late for us to be running to elsewhere, but I think we're gonna like take a look at the map here and see what we're doing. So yesterday we went over here. There was nothing here, nothing there, and I think we pretty much checked out all this, didn't we? I believe we did. We're eventually gonna come in here. This right here is what I'm interested in. I don't know if we're gonna get there today. There's the Gigamart right there. We might try to make it to the Gigamart. What's up, Cyanide? How you doing? I need some antidepressants. I do need some antidepressants pretty badly, don't I? We got a few hours, so let's go ahead and head down here. Look at all them zombies. We've been rolling pretty good. Oh, look, there's another. How did I miss this? There might be food over here. There is food. I'm full up already. Well, Hellfire, we might as well like let's grab this chair. What's up here? And soup. Shit. Like hit the mother load. Old Red Leg. Okay, I like hit the like button on YouTube. Now I'll settle in with my coffee and lurk on Twitch. Good morning once again to everyone. Drunk on Rage. What's happening, man? How you doing, Old Red Leg? It's good to see you, my friend. Welcome, my friend. Hope you're having a good you know, whatever day it is today. Monday. Mondays are like my Saturdays, you know. Everybody else hates Mondays, but I love Mondays. Just another manic Monday. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 'Cause it's my fun day. How much does a plastic chair weigh? It weighs 5 pounds. I wish I could move it to my, you know, like carry it around in my my offhand. Let's see if I can. I can. That'll drop my weight down a little bit. Yeah, we'll probably just we'll just probably hang out here and at the house and maybe fish a little bit and you know just chill here in the zombie apocalypse for the day because it is a bit late. There are other things I can do. Get a nice little pair of boots there. Like it might be nicer than mine. Yeah, I got a hole. There's a hole in my bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. Give it back to him. Close your eyes, y'all. I'm about to make a big mess. 21 out of 27. Got 14.5, so I'm still a little bit heavy. It probably has something to do with this right here. Drop this right here. Drop the thread pieces. Got 4 bottles of water. I don't need 4 bottles. Go ahead and drop both of those. Back in business. Go ahead and create a spear. Maybe we can, maybe rather than fish with a fishing pole, we'll fish with a spear instead for a hot minute. I should be able to do this, right? Let's see if I can fish. Yeah, there we go. Go here and so I can catch up with you guys. I mean, this is kind of like a nice little dig, right? I mean, we can move everything in here. Probably tomorrow we'll sleep in the car tonight, and then tomorrow we'll head out and look for some hinges and a door so we can place a door on this little property of ours. Good morning. What's up, Sidus? How you doing? Hello. Had Drunk learned how to play the game yet, or does he just mod his way out of everything? There we go, Matthew Brown. There we go. There we go. Just can't help yourself, can you? You just can't help yourself. Got to get that dig. Oh my goodness. Oh Jesus. Fish is better in the early evening. Okay, well, then maybe we can do something else. Like maybe we can chop some wood, huh? I think I got an axe down here on the ground. Yeah, we got 2 of them. We'll equip one in both hands, and we'll pull this one over here. It's an addiction at this point, I know, right? Well, it looks like, I mean, you know, I ought to do a video on, I have a few video ideas, right? Edited videos, that is. But I ought to do a video on some of the changes that that Project Zomboid is making, like, because it looks like they are very slowly but surely wiping out the mods that my preference as far as mods are concerned. I think by the time Bill 42 comes, there'll probably be more mods that I'd be interested in, but for the most part, they're like, shit, we just went through 2 things with this big ass tree. Well, hell. Where's some branches? It'll be all right. And those meta events really freak me out sometimes. Do an episode 1 edited series all vanilla. I might do that. So what is the minimum amount of time for a video to be eligible for monetization? You can actually do monetization. Okay, so technically you can start one with like 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? But it's not going to be monetized. What I found, honestly, I mean, like I was like on the fence. Like I think I monetized this last video, which was 56 seconds, I think. And I was on the fence about doing it, to be honest with you, because I'm under the belief that different there are different reasons why you do different videos, right? And so a short video, because it's so little, like it's not a time investment for most people watching. So somebody that's kind of interested in your stuff or like sees it on there, it will look at it and say, oh, 56 seconds, I can deal with this, right? And that's basically for views and for new subscribers, right? That's what you would, that's in my eyes, that's what it would be more like, right? You're not going to get a mid-roll. You can't get a mid-roll till you get to like 8 minutes, I think. 8 to 15 minute videos are probably like the sweet spot for content. I think that's about the sweet spot. Any longer and people lose interest. And it really has to be a really well done one. You know what I'm saying? And you know, obviously like tips and guides and stuff like that don't count because you can't really it's just that it's you know, because there's a value to it that's different than a value to say something like a let's play or something, you know. I only do vanilla mainly because I can't figure out how to add mods, but I tell everyone it's because it's a pro move. That's what everybody says. Just remember that if you do not monetize it, YouTube will. This is true. This is true. Is it true? See, I don't know these things because I'm on YouTube Premium. And if you guys want to know about YouTube Premium, that's probably the best bet that you can do for yourself if you're a power user like myself, you know. I don't ever see any ads. So I don't even know. I don't know how ads work. I mean, I kind of know how ads work, but I don't really know. What did I do with my... Maybe it's over here. I need my saw. We need to get a garbage can here pretty quickly, too. Oh, yeah, what happened to RimWorld Friday whenever it was supposed to be? Yeah, Rev, so I was doing RimWorld for a while. I started messing around with, doing variety, right? Variety's such a weird, it's a mixed bag with YouTube algorithm, right? And I mean, I'll eventually return back to those kind of things. What I'll probably end up doing is doing, like edited content with some of these things that are non-Project Zomboid. Because people are, let's be honest with me. I mean, I got to be honest with myself here. The majority of people are here to watch me play Project Zomboid. They're not here to watch me play RimWorld. You know, I got people that enjoy watching me play RimWorld, but the majority of people are here to watch me play Project Zomboid. So, I mean, the problem with YouTube in particular is that the algorithm. Like it relies on a big push, right? A big push from your subscribership. This is how I think about it. I mean, I think that this is the way it is. So, like you just need a bigger audience to be able to like expand out into games. Now there are games that I know that would do well, mostly zombie games, right? Like there's a majority of people that are here for zombie stuff that would be like, you know, if I start playing another zombie game, like at least one time. I just played it once. They'd all be like, "Oh yeah, I can." Okay, well, we'll take a chance. We'll take a chance and see how this works. You know, how well he does. Once I get beyond like 2 or 3 series, like a Let's Play, it starts to dissipate, go down. But I basically was doing variety for a second, and as a result, my views were starting to tank, starting to go down, and it was just basically either A, I don't do it. I'm not playing the games well enough. Or I'm not entertaining enough for those games for people to be interested in me playing those games, right? That'd be the one side. The second side would be there isn't enough of a push, and YouTube has pretty much decided that I am a Project Zomboid streamer, so it's going to push. It's going to be more likely to suggest new users to my Project Zomboid content. That's the other option. There's another option too, but I can't remember what it is. All right, I'm gonna build a bookcase right here. Yes, I am. What's up, Disso? How you doing, man? Hero Badass, you are here indeed. Drunk needs to do clickbait tutorial series. Yeah, that's basically what I need to do. Lots of clickbait. Colonists, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. I suppose the other thing is the opportunity cost, right? Since you have a day job, and you only have certain times you can stream. Only branching out has to go in that same slot. Yeah, so yeah, that's the other deal. It's an opportunity cost. That's a big deal, right? Because like if I stream RimWorld, right? I do, and once again, I enjoy that game. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I really do. But it all boils down to there's a lot of things that me as a content creator have to consider, when I do that stuff. And falling, nothing feels worse than having falling, can I make, what else can I do? Shelves, double shelves, wooden sign, composter, miscellaneous. Wooden cross, no. Wooden floor, door, wall. I can't do anything. I can't do the bars just yet. Feels bad. All right. Well, I guess I'll just go ahead and stick this, make a crate right here. So we can put all our shit in it. There we go. What did I do with my? There it is. Yeah, so that's the deal. And so like I started to I was basically doing variety content a little bit more often, right? Like I would do a Project Zomboid, and then I would do Fallout, and then I would do Project Zomboid, and then I'd do RimWorld, and then I'd do Project Zomboid, and then I'd do something else, right? And what was happening was it was my views were declining. And I mean, really, honestly, like what people don't really understand about YouTube is you can't necessarily just come on here and stream. You know what I mean? I mean, you can, but you're just not going to get any viewers because it relies a lot on your viewership, your subscribership. So, you want to kind of lean into that at least for a while. And once you get to a certain level, you can lean into other games. I think what's his face, Brian Menard. He started receiving like a ton of growth right around 20K. And he's continued to grow, and he just does what he does. I mean, he's not like as analytical as me. He's just kind of like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of playing a game, and people are showing up. Cool. And so like, I mean, I really wish I could have his attitude, but I just don't, you know what I mean? Things kind of affect me up here. I'm in a group where everybody is like vastly more successful than me. And I'm actually, From just like a YouTube perspective, I mean, I would guess I'm pretty successful. I mean, it's a weird thing where like, I'm hopefully going to get to 20K by January of this year. We'll see if that happens. And it's going to be on the back of edited content, unfortunately. I got to do edited content. You got to do edited content to grow on YouTube. You just have to, streaming is probably the worst thing that you could do for getting any kind of that stuff. He's gonna smell the old man. He's gonna smell the old man thing, doing old man things, and pull up. I know, you know, that's right? Where's Triple G and the old man talking about old man things? Super chat. He's coming, man. He's coming. That's really funny. If any of you guys are in New York City, by the way, and you're interested in Comic Con, he's selling a ticket. You can probably catch him on my Discord. Going to kind of harass him a little bit. We're going to go into West Point here tomorrow. Right now, I need to find some food. Maybe get some fish. All that stuff. You have to, even a RimWorld series episode 1s are way successful. Every new update to do a new series. Yes. Yeah, so the from like just a content, if you guys are like beginning content creators, first of all, I mean, like a lot of people hope for home runs, right? Which home runs are great, but I mean, it's not going to be your meat and potatoes or stuff. You want to do slow and easy run wins the race for the most part. There are exceptions to the rule. Like my Preds, he had a great idea with 100 100 days in Project Zomboid. It was a great idea, and it just propelled him way up. But for the most part, you want to like just slowly but surely build your catalog until you have you know, a decent base. And plus, I mean, it helps because most people that think that they're ready for more viewership just really don't understand. You know, there's a bit of pressure to it, and if you just get lucky once, you might not. It might be very disappointing when you go back down to where you were. You know. Yeah, Schnordo, it's just slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady. I have a buddy that he's real. You know, he tries to compare himself, like his viewership, to somebody that's much larger, and it's like, dude, don't do that. Don't do that. I mean, because you know, it's all like, it's just keep doing what you're doing, and you know you're gonna find your way. Oh, look at this, a small golden dorado. I don't even know what that is, but I think it's a fish. Maybe I'll just slice this fillet up. Can I slice this guy up too? Yeah. Cool. We got a little bit of water in here. We can make ourselves a stew. It's an empty pot. Go ahead and create a stew from random fish. Yeah, but you just can't. You just can't compare yourself. Don't. It's a losing prospect that will just make you unhappy. You know. You just got to keep doing what you're doing, and you know eventually you'll get there. Little corned beef and fish stew, yummy, yummy in the tummy, tummy. It's gonna make me unhappy. I'll go ahead and throw some beer in here as well. There we go. 57. I can deal with that. Very nice. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? What's up, Ghost the Llama? How you doing, man? Speaking of content creators, fun content creators at that. How the hell are you, man? Plus, as soon as you do variety, it makes it rough. Yes, it does. Well, I mean, usually people just aren't good enough for it. I'm not good enough for variety. You know what I mean? Variety is like a completely different, because it relies so much more on entertainment than it does on actual gaming. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the channel. Like this kind of game, you know, I'm gonna guess that I'm somewhat successful because I'm somewhat entertaining, but really the fact that I'm good at this game it factors in as well. You know, the fact that I'm knowledgeable at this game factors in as well. The fact that that I'm known in this game factors in, right? But then I move over to something like RimWorld, and then suddenly I have to like figure out like how to be, you know, how to up that entertainment factor even higher. And I mean, it's not as easy as people think, you know? Direman, how you doing, man? Yeah, Spoodle gets views, but for some reason nowhere near as many subs as you think he should. His videos are not bad, too. Some are clickbaity. Spoodle is really good. You know, he's like one of my... Like, it's funny because, like, in our... you know, in the Project Zomboid ecosystem, I can see what people... you know, like, where viewers watch me, who else they watch, and it's Spoodle's one of those guys, and he's actually a fun content creator. I think he's fairly new too. Thank you, Diamond. I'll try to do the best that I can politically. Have you done the Painful Year Challenge yet? I have, Babe Star. That's old news, man. That's like probably 3 years ago. I sucked at it, but I did it. We're going to do the next challenge that I'm doing for the private server, which I'm probably going to try to set up this week, is going to be something called the Last Days Challenge, which was another group has done. I'll have to link their stuff too, because I don't want to like claim that I did it, that I started it. I didn't. I think it should be pretty good. Go ahead and eat half of this. Soup. How did you start playing this game? Okay, so I've owned this game for a long time, right? I've owned this game, like I've been streaming this game and playing it as a video since like probably 2018, something like that. So 4 years that I've been playing this game. But I've owned it since 2015. And so like when I started streaming on Twitch in 2017, and then I moved to YouTube. And there's a long reason of what all happened. But to make a long story short, I got disillusioned on YouTube because I felt like a lot of I felt like I was playing a game. Like I was gamifying Twitch. And I think that a lot of streamers do this, especially when you're first starting out, is you gain this network of streamers, of other streamers, and then what you do is you play this game of like, and it's not verbally said, but you're just like, I'll watch your stream if you watch my stream, that kind of a thing, right? A lot of people do this. And this is the reason. But the problem is, which you don't realize, or you do realize after a while, is that you get these viewerships of like 20, 25, 30 people, but then you don't have, no one's talking. It's not like your community. It's just like a big farce. It's a fake. To be real fair about it. It's no different than like if you had like you had an extended family and you said, hey, come watch my video, and they'd press play and then walked away and didn't say anything at all. Just, you know what I'm saying? It's just like it's a fake deal. And there's a huge amounts of Twitch communities that do this, right? And so like I got real like I was like, well, man, that's not really what I want to be. I don't want to be like this person that's like that has like all this huge viewership, or this 20-something viewership, and no one's talking, because I know in the back of my head that no one's really watching. You know what I'm saying? And so I got real disillusioned with Twitch in 2017, about 6 months into it. And went to YouTube and took 6 months off and like started doing YouTube. And I was just doing like and at that same time, to bring Project Zomboid into this, at that same time, a friend of mine named Monty, he had suggested it. He said, Project Zomboid, it seems like, it might be an okay game. And at the time, there was nobody watching Project Zomboid. Like I would go on and I'd have like 7 people watching. And I'd be number one, and there might be one other person in the directory that was streaming the game. But I started like I got to 1,000 subs really quickly, probably within 6 months. And part of it was because I did a tips video that did real well, and I was doing these Let's Plays, and the Let's Plays hadn't died at that point, and so like I was kind of generating a name for myself, and so I restarted Twitch like 6 months later. And continued doing YouTube as well, just Let's Plays. That's pretty much what I was doing. I was churning out about 2 or 3 videos a week, and I think I was streaming maybe 3 days a week or whatever. And I was gaining a little bit of momentum or whatever. And the big change for me happened when Build 41 came out. I had emailed Lemmy and said, hey, you know what? Because I kind of figured he maybe knew of me, because the devs are just that close with everybody. They know like Spoodle, and they know Mr. Atomic Duck and Cromulent Archer and all the people that are promoting their content. So I ended up emailing. I think it was like I messaged Lemmy, Chris Simpson, and I asked him. I said, it's something about like I was wanting to buy memberships, or not memberships, but game keys. But I wanted to like see if I could cut a deal. And he had mentioned to me, he's like, well, Build 41's about to come out. Maybe we'll let you stream it, beforehand. And so I was lucky. It was like one of those like lightning strikes once kind of a moments. And so like I was able to stream Project Zomboid. I was the only one streaming it. When they released Build 42 and the free thing, and I had like 250, 300 people watching. I was not ready. For that many people. It was a very, and I died a lot because it wasn't optimized. So I embarrassed myself, but nonetheless, I started building that's how I built my foundation. And that's how it happened for me. Everybody's different. Shout out from Australia, and as usual, Drunk, it's nice to come catch some lore from you. Hey, man, thank you so much. It's Manfield. Chrissy H, it's good to see you. Luckily, I came across your channel, Drunk. You're a big contribution in making me good in PZ. Hey, Jenny, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. This is just a fun game, you know? I mean, it's easy for me to make content with. All right, we're going to eat, and we're going to head up to West Point for something, a little bit of danger, because I know that the last, 2 hours, I've just been kind of shooting the shit and not really doing much. We'll eat the rest of our beef stew, and maybe head over to, I don't know, somebody was saying Gigamart, a couple streams back, and I think that's where we're going to head to. And he would not listen to Lemmy on what to check out because he was so nervous that night on Twitch. You remember that, KPK? God, man, it's crazy, right? And now now you want to hear something crazier? Is I don't listen to you guys when you guys tell me to do stuff. It's like I just haven't learned anything at all. Oh shit! I didn't want to do that. I want to do this. Edited content like Island Potato, Private Lime, Criminal Archer, Ambiguous Amphibian, Nurse, and Confused Toad is a story or mission content. Yeah, so what those guys do really well, and I'll kind of get into it with you guys. To those of you that are content creators, because I know that content creators watch me as well. Oh, well. What we got here? Little zombie trying to cross the bridge. Get wrecked. One of the things what Private Lime and Ambiguous do really, really well. We're gonna go ahead and rip these up. Ambiguous in particular, but Private Lime also does it really well. They create a storyline, right? They decide what they're gonna do, and then they have a beginning, middle, and end, right? They say this is what we're gonna do. This is what the plan is. They have a middle. This is how it's happening. And then an end. This is whether we accomplished it or not. So they create a storyline. And that's it literally with all of them. Ambiguous is really good with it. I mean, the amount of scripting he puts into his work, as well as the editing, the video editing, is just superb. Phenomenal. There's a reason why he's a million sub YouTuber, you know? I'm just curious if any of these guys are going to get up and walk towards me or anything. But Private Lime does it too, and they do a lot of challenges. Both of those groups do a lot of challenges. And challenges are the best way to get into variety if you ever decide to get into variety. That's what I've noticed, at least. All right, let's make our way into West Point. We need to do something about this. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, so we got plenty of time. He screams too much. That's what a lot of people say. But, you know, I mean, it's someone for everybody, right? Private Lime's a good guy. Ah, hellfire. One of you guys better have some antidepressants on you. We'll go ahead and start dismantling watches too. What's in here anyway? I don't think I've ever investigated this. Doesn't look too exciting. Jabuki's cool that you made streaming on YouTube work. It's a shit show every time I've tried looking at it. Hold on. What's this? It's cool that you made streaming on YouTube work. It's a shit show every time I've tried looking at it for streaming. Yeah, Jabuki, it's a weird thing, okay? So like the best way I can describe it. Okay, so like this is what like this is what's gonna make it so difficult for Twitch streamers. And I'm talking about the big streamers. I'm talking about like the little streamers to move over there, right? Is because you have to know several things, and you can only get better at it. It takes time to get better at this stuff. You got to know how to make thumbnails, right? You're eventually gonna have to do video editing. It's necessary, right? So you're gonna have to make thumbnails. You're gonna have to learn about how to make descriptions and titles. So titles are no longer. You can't be just cutesy and say, hey, you know what? Look at me. Look at me, Mr. Viewer. I'm gonna do something funny today. You know what I mean? You can't do that because everything matters, right? Cams don't matter on YouTube. They don't. They just don't. People view it for different reasons. So you don't have as much of a streamer heavy element to it. The cams don't matter. Titles matter. Descriptions matter. Thumbnails matter. Right. So that's the first hurdle that a new streamer has to get to. But then the biggest thing is that streams like I can't tell you how many times I heard somebody that was like a bigger streamer say, yeah, streams are extra. That's how they look at it. Right. So you don't like the idea of like being like a Twitch streamer looks at it and says, well, I'm going to stream for 5 hours and I'm going to gradually collect enough viewers to push me up in the directory. Well, on YouTube, there is no directory. And in people, you're competing against VODs. You're competing against very well edited. You need it. Yeah, right. Everyone's mouth wide open. Yeah, so that's what Twitch streamers think. How they're going to get, a thumbnail that they're going to make. Right. So you're competing against VODs. Right. So people aren't going to be just lurking on your stream. Right. They're going to either be watching you or they're going to be watching something else. That's it. That's pretty much it. Now, you can build a community to where there are some people that will like lurk for you, but for the most part, that's what it is. And YouTube decides how they're gonna like promote your content based on likes, thumbs up, right? So if you haven't thumbs up, please do. Thumbs up, like subscribership matters. People that sponsor you matters. They have this huge algorithm. Time on site matters. All that stuff matters. And the big problem that most Twitch streamers are going to have is that they're going to have to build a subscriber base outside of streaming. And no one wants to do that. Everybody's like, well, I just want to play my game, But I mean, the reality is that you're going to have to figure out how to do it. And so, like a lot of Twitch streamers, what they think, well, I'll just do clips, right? I'll do a bunch of funny clips for these 3 hours, and everybody's going to love me. But the reality is this. I mean, and this is just like marketing. Is there are ways that you can build? You're going to build an audience, right? And it's number one. The videos have to be valuable. That's the biggest. If you can make videos valuable, that's the biggest thing that you can possibly do to gain a subscribership. Tips videos, guides videos, things like that. Brand new first looks work. You know what I mean? As long as they're within your niche. Things that people will deem kind of valuable, right? You want that. That's the. If this was like a pyramid, that would be the number one thing to grow an audience, right? Then the next down the list would be, I don't know, like what's the lowest on the list is like clips videos / let's plays. It's just it's a different audience. So I mean that's what a lot of Twitch streamers are going to really struggle with. And I've been wanting to do like a make a series of tweets about it, but I just can't make it good enough to explain it. You know what I mean? To explain it succinctly. Ooh, vitamins. Oh, no, you don't. I got soul and I'm super bad. Oh, hellfire. Is that my alarm going off? I do believe it is my alarm. And I've thought about like actually doing a video on that stuff that we're talking about, just from my just from my own personal perspective. But the problem with that is that my channel's made for gaming. You know what I mean? I don't want to like become like this guru know-it-all, because I really don't know it all. And And I'm learning as I go, and, you know, it's just one of those things. Dumbest Death Ever is a good, valuable clip. Yeah, so, like, those kind of things actually do well, too. I don't know if they do well for, if they do well as far as, like, people watching, like, long-form content.
Ed and Mike super chatted $2. Hit the like button.
Indeed. Thank you, Ed and Mike. I appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat. Well, I do believe we got a bunch of them. Yeah. Where are you coming from? Get wrecked, Zambi. Let me take some beta blockers. Oh, much better. Much better. It's like I see just one of you when there's 20 of you. Come on, antidepressants. I need you. Go ahead and dismantle that. Am I still bald? Will I ever get hair? No hair. Wait for it to grow. Okay. How long is it going to take me to grow hair on my dome? There's also something called Velbe who got like 1 million subs and plays PZ. I joined the live and I see Drunk almost throw himself into a group of Zeds. I know, right? Well, you know, that's how I roll, man. These dumb zombies don't have no idea who they're dealing with. We're gonna kill every freaking zombie in West Point. Yeah, I can go on and on about like content creation, because you know it's just me trying to figure things out. It's easier for me to kind of like talk about it, you know, because it helps me in the long run figure things out. It ain't Zombie Day. So when I'm doing it, I'm really like, when I'm talking about it, it's me like trying to work it out in my own mind, you know? 30 days for hair. When your voice starts to change. What? At least a month. And my skill in, it's moving up there. Almost level 3. I can dig this. Got that nightstick. Get wrecked. Cool. What is this building right here? There's that Gigamart right here. Man, we are close. Oh, we got a bike. We got a bicycle? The mod, you guys. Got a few of them up here. Well. Hellfire. I was gonna shoot myself a gun. I don't know how smart that was. Let's pause this game and like do a poll. I might not be the smartest cookie, but let's do a poll. Was shooting a gun smart? I just want to see what you guys think, huh? There we go. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. The waste of bullets when you're aiming is low level is so disheartening. I know, right? Are you trying to get me killed? No. I'm a trained professional, honey, but honey, don't anybody do this at home, kids. I saw a scroll of truth meme saying you think guns are weak, you just don't know how to use them. Guns are bad in this game. I'm gonna lay them down just like that. It's not gonna be anything. It ain't gonna be anything. It ain't gonna be no thing at all. I wonder how my let's take a look at my machete. My machete's almost down, but we have a very nice thing. I'll probably drop that if I can. Do this. Let's see what everybody thinks. 67% of you said it was not a smart idea. Why you say that? Get on the pros pro, baby. I am. Let's smoke a cigarette real quick. And maybe take a beta blocker or two. And reflect on this terrible idea that I just did. It seemed like a good idea at the time. I'll dismantle this wall. I can't dismantle it while I'm walking, can I? Yeah, there's a few. I'll be all right. See, you guys see zombies. All I see is antidepressants. You need to make sure that I don't get We'll be swinging. Whoa, oh. Move this way. Yeah, there are many here. Ooh, some mint candy. Now the lighter's nice to have too. We went for like literally like days without a lighter. The problem with killing so many zombies is I just don't know where I'm at. Oh wait, he doesn't know which way is east, does he? Yeah, well that's east, right? Yeah, well, whatever. All you haters over there saying no, it's a bad idea, drunk. You're gonna die. You're gonna totally die. You just called the gravy train on yourself. Chips. No antidepressants. What's wrong with these people? And painkillers, I'll take those. Was this newly dead up here too? Where was I? More than 3 deads and I usually run for it. Morning all. What's up, Kiku? How you doing? So quick question. When you are aiming and turning back to create distance, you use shift to jogging or alt to sprint to create the distance. I don't do either things. I just basically, in case you're wondering, I just basically back out. I back out and I do a shift. So I'm not really sprinting, I'm just running. Man, those chips should be give me happiness, right? They should. The chips should give me happiness as well as a hunger debuff. I would argue that. I mean, because if I was in the zombie apocalypse and I found some chips on me, even if they were in the pocket of something that had been dead for 10 years, I think I'd be pretty friggin' elated. Where are you coming from? Thought I heard something. We don't have long for we're not long for this Gigamart thing. I need to improve my happiness. There's all the rest of them. All the rest of them that heard my gunfire. Man, I'm getting like 1 hits now off of this. Feels good, baby. We can never find a crossbow, I think we'll be in business. I mean, granted, it's going to take me a second to... Ooh, a seed bag. Some unknown seeds. We'll head home here in a few. I'm just kind of curious what all kind of loot we have. But I saw something. Beret. She wore a raspberry beret, the kind you find at a secondhand store. I think I love you. Ooh, a high-end camera. Let's dismantle this bitch too. Yeah, we moved them all over here. We'll grab these guys. We might not be able to get here today, but we'll be able to do it tomorrow. Woo-wee! Give me a little unhappiness boost. Seed book I'll take. We'll go ahead and grab that trowel as well. We already have one, but it's actually a pretty decent actually, it's a pretty decent short blade weapon. I want to grab that bike. I wonder if we'll be able to grab it. That'd be an awesome thing for us to do, right? Wow, that's a lot of stuff. How is he carrying all that stuff? All right, we'll do another poll here.
Static Gal, subscribe to the channel.
Static Gal, come on in, take your shoes off, get comfortable, baby. See, 68% of you said no. So we're gonna ask, should I take this bike? Should I clear first? Or take the bike and go home? We're gonna take the bike regardless. Maybe I should do a poll. Clear first. Because I don't know how this bike's gonna do, to be honest with you. Take the bike and go home. I'm just gonna see what you guys would do. We're gonna see what it is. What's up, Gargus Nair? How you doing? I've been ignoring you guys, so I'm very sorry about that. I apologize. All you need is getting drunk to be happy. What? Let's see. Hold on. Hi there, new Zomboid player, and I'm gonna stay to learn a thing or two. Hey, Johnny, old boy, if you have any questions at all, please ask, and welcome on in, my friend. Welcome, my friend. Hope all is well with you. There are worse strains you could have called you on yourself. No hard drugs. What's wrong with this? So nothing wrong with them. Hence, no antidepressants. I can't do this. I don't think he changes the XP modifier, but he does pick the strength perk. Yeah, I have the strength perk always. That's one of my things that you want to do is you want to be as strong and as fit as you can possibly be. In a regular walk mode, you'll be faster than Zeds, but if they're sprinters, you better run. Why is Drunk so sad? What am I sad, huh? I have several occasions getting caught when turning back to run with Shift. No idea why it doesn't shove away the zombie. Yeah, it's like it's a dance, Rev, and you're obviously not good with dancing. I'm just saying. Come on and dance with me. Dance with me, Rev, and we'll I'll teach you a thing or two, okay? By the time you're finished with me, you won't have 2 left feet. You'll have 2 right ones. What's up? Let's see. Don't get queasy with all those corpses. I'm gonna try not to. We are getting pretty heavy on the corpses at this point. No more Red Book drunk. Only one way I know for depression is slow, but eating hot fish fillets reduce unhappiness a bit. Yeah, we could do that. We could also do salads. Salads work a lot too. I thought it was a joke at first. Wait, alcohol legit improves skills? It doesn't. It just makes you tired. But it does make you happy. Why level electronics? Well, in this, because eventually what we can do is we can hotwire cars. Now, we're probably not going to find any cars that are worth anything, but we can hotwire cars. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see. Are these zombies sprouting from the ground? Don't shoot the gun. I guess that's where I was, huh? Started a new playthrough yesterday where I put claustrophobic as a perk for my outdoorsy character. The alcohol you find is your saver if you fancy sleeping inside. Who the hell puts their bike in a parking space like that? I don't know. Not me. If you would not have not used that gun, you could have already been cruising on the bike. Yeah, well, whatever. Whatever. What's up, little girl? How you doing? Not too late. We're about an hour in. And Static Gal, thank you so much again for subbing. I appreciate it. Yeah, see, that's what I'm concerned about with the bike, because I don't know the mechanics of the bike, so I don't know how fast I'm going to go. I'm not real sure about anything. I don't know if I roll over a corpse, if I'm going to, like, fall over. I don't know any of this stuff, so I'm just kind of curious what everybody says. Look, of course, everybody that wants to get me killed, they're saying to take the bike and go home. But we got 15:30. We still got, like, 4 hours of daylight, you know? Let me stretch my legs for a second. What's interesting is it's everybody's telling me what they would do, which tells me that they're cowards. It's regular. I don't know what you would want to call it. They're all like, I'm going to take the bike and go home and count my losses. Well, you know what? We're not going to do that. I'm going to kill all the things. There might actually even be, let me dismantle this watch as well. We got keen hearing, so we can actually hear stuff. This big group's next. We got a couple bikes. They're both pink, though. Well, I mean, honey but honey. We got a chick for the character, so that should be all right. I do not want to drag those guys over. And do not need to get near those trees either. Or that right there. Come on, antidepressants. Bundle of long crossbow bolts. We'll hold on to those. We'll go ahead and drop this as well. That looks like it might be a good find. Dismantle all of our watches. Take the eraser. Take the beta blockers. Come on, antidepressants. I believe in you. Make that a weenie warmer. Because why not? Oh, no, you don't. I am riding a bike. It's gonna be so much faster. Doesn't really control all that well. I think I'm getting exerted. Very nice indeed. I'm gonna put it on the, oops. Sticking it on the Zambi. Broccoli seeds. I wonder what I can do with these. I can sow it. I can sow broccoli. Oh boy. Need a trowel. Where's my trowel? Probably don't need a lot, right? Maybe we'll do one more little group right here. I mean, that should be good, right? Drunk also made a video a week or so back about how to survive your first week. Did I really? I can't remember. Watch Drunk play and only do half the things he does. What? Hold on. What is going on here? Does the bike have parts condition like a regular car? We'll check it out here in a second. Wait till you riding my pink bike. I know, right? My camp is a mess. I know. It's like a repeat of what we had the last time. This time we're not gonna die from bodies though. I don't think. Yeah, we'll let's see. I think I might have. See if I have do I have a shovel in here? We'll stick the graves over here. Cool. Still need a door. We're gonna get a door before the end of the stream for sure, unless I die, of course. But I don't foresee myself dying anytime soon. The one drag about riding a bike is I think it wears you down. I might be wrong about that, but I think it wears you down. I think it wears you down pretty decently on top of it. We're gonna test it out here in a few. I mean, it makes sense that it would wear you down. Yeah, it wears you down. Okay, so that's the one downside. I wonder if it does it. So you get there faster, but it wears you down. So there's like the that's a pretty big trade-off, you know. Because they are, you know, I know I can collect moodles, right? I know I collect moodles, but I mean, really, honestly, the biggest deal for me for this is not really necessarily collecting moodles as much as I just don't want to. I don't want to be overexerted and I don't want to be tired. Those are the two things I'm not really excited. I don't want to be. We get a door for this, and then suddenly we're in business. We might actually even be able to make a roof. Is it 6 or 7 where I can do that? A nice bike. Oh yeah, let's check this out real quick. Yep, you can do it. I can add a basket, I can add a headlight. I can do all these things. And wash all our clothing as well. Stop playing around, get back on the bike. I'm a great moodle collector indeed. Indeed, Deadeye Dicks. I'm perhaps the proest pro of the moodle collection. I collect all the moodles. We should probably be we'll head back in and maybe try to take care of try to get into the Gigamart. One of the things we're gonna have to worry about pretty quick is this right here. See that? That's almost down. I wonder if we have another. I do have a spiked baseball bat I can grab. My long blunt isn't that great though. It's getting dark. Oh, it's raining. Perfect. It's raining. Maybe tire pressure is affecting the stamina usage. Maybe it looks like the tire pressure is fine. The things are just it looks like the tires is fine. The tire condition is what's I got to worry about. I'm going to drop some of this stuff. We'll worry about all this stuff to setting it up here in a few. Wonder where's my other machete? Is it in here? There it is. Don't know if I have enough. I'm going to see if I have enough. I do. I might need this one, won't I? I mean, hopefully what we'll find like do I have 2 more of these? I do. I'm not going to take the bike. I might do it if I really, really need to, but I think I'm going to hold off. Like for longer runs. You got to worry about reanimation. Abba, what's happening? I have not died yet. Well, the FBA is still okay. Mrs. Drunk must not be on the internet today. She is. What I did was this morning when I woke up, I reset the router just to make sure that we'd be fine. I think it's a router issue. I really do. I mean, when I check fast.com, it like tells me that I'm doing fine, you know? So my only guess is it must be the router. No one's getting up on me. That's good. Doesn't look like anybody's getting up, that is. And I'm starving like Marvin, man. What's up, Oh Hoop? How you doing? Do they have lollipops? 2 platform stream. Oh, what is a sorcery? I know, right? Indeed, Oh Hoop. How the hell are you, my friend? Zangers, it's good to see you. Lifeaholic, exactly. We're just in West Point right now. We might end up destroying this entire city by the time I'm finished with it. Very high populations, ridiculously rare loot. We're doing wilderness survival, so we're having to like build from scratch and all that. And they have beta blockers all over the place. Come on, bitches get stitches. No. Well, hellfire. I done gone and broke my machete. Did I not bring the other one? Guess I didn't. Nutchorus Double X, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Moving us one step closer to internet fame, fortune, and glory. I had to stop so I could see who had left me a little lovin'. Still no antidepressants. I got my pipe wrench. That's a good one for us. We were short blunt, pretty much. I might take these screws, too. Cigarettes. Perfect. Where have you been all my life, cigarettes? Insecticide spray. We'll take that just in case. Our broccoli didn't fare too well. I always feel like somebody's watching me. I guess I didn't. I thought I had fixed that other machete, but I guess I didn't. It's all right. I mean, we're not really like gonna get like tons of skill from the machete. The machete's fast, but it's not gonna do exactly everything that we want it to do. We've almost cleared this entire area out, so that's good. I can check the cars for cigarettes and maybe some matches. It's gonna make me sick, isn't it? Just a red pen. I don't think they see me. Wonder if this car has any juice in it. Come on, baby. That's where it's at, baby. We'll be in there in no time. What's going on? The character needs a water, I know, right? Holding back all those years. Holding back the years. Thinking of the fear I've had so long. I keep holding on. What's up, Coors? How you doing? 119 views and 100 likes. Very nice. Very nice. It's very, very good to see all you guys in here. If you guys have any questions about Project Zomboid, please feel free to ask. Chat will answer, and I'll just kind of ignore you on accident, of course, because that's what I do. But if I do see it, I'll answer as well. 1/6 of you need to exercise those thumbs up muscles, indeed. Another bike, right? Awesome to see more mature content as many are screaming kids or just forced jokes. Smooth man, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I like that. I like how you say mature because that signifies that that I'm respectable and stuff, you know. See, technically, we don't even need food right now, so we clear out all these numbskulls and then we'll be in good shape. It is gonna take me a hot minute. Any of you guys have more cigarettes? That's good. More chips. We'll go ahead and eat those. Bourbon. That will increase my happiness. We might be able to scoot in here. I might... Ooh, a can opener. Just can't figure out. Yeah, we'll go inside. Let's skip inside here. See what we got. There's a few. Probably be smarter for us to clear out all the way around, right? Finally finding cigarettes now. Keen hearing, baby, keen hearing. That's why I was able to like spot that guy from behind. This makes it a little bit more more manageable. Keen hearing is like if you're just starting out with Project Zomboid, keen hearing makes all the difference in the world for being able to see things before they get you. A little bit tired. Might wait another day. Antidepressants. Thank the Lord, sweet Jesus. Now I can finally like not be so unhappy, you know? I can like feel whole again. I got 15 cigarettes too. Let's go ahead and smoke. We'll drop some of this stuff down. My queasiness is still there, but that's because of all the bodies. Just is what it is. Gotta go. Don't die because of RNG wasn't on your side, drunk. RNG is on my side. Feels good. I mean, look at this. Look how close we are to the bookstore and stuff. I mean, we are really, really fucking close. Right in the middle of downtown and heavy population, and we're actually doing okay. Look at this dumb person. Well, shit. There went my. I can't repair that. It's kind of crazy. This is very high populations. One step down from insane, and it just doesn't feel like what. There's like a huge difference. A ravaged liver? I bet I can't eat it, huh? I mean, I feel like I can... We can write... I don't know what I'm going to do. Hey, Morgan, not exactly. It's on a timer. Very long one, but still a timer. No need to sleep in between. What's going on here? Soviet Doggo. Not really. You can just do fine without them. What's up, Soviet Doggo? How you doing? Well, I'm like slowly but surely knocking my moodles out. The depression's going away because we finally found antidepressants. This single player, it is Thiago. Yeah, you wouldn't that much of a difference in town since cells are still capped at a certain max amount of Z's. You'd see more in rural areas, though. I'd rather be a good liver than have one. I know, right? I agree. Drunk, I see the same thing in my single player at High Pop, not insane. Turn up their hearing, we'll change that. The peak population is set to, WAP is set to 28 days. It's just standard. We're at 13 days, so we're about 15 days away. I am going to investigate in here. Time to do some investigation. I wonder what's in the, Well, I'm a little bit tired, aren't I? What we got? Not a lot. Where's that coming from? I don't know where they're coming from. Bet you back there. Die, zombie, die! Let me dismantle your watch real quick. Something tells me there's quite a few over there. How many of them are there over here? We're gonna go home. I'm kind of getting a little bit spooked here, yo. Yeah, pretty good loot run. I mean, it's all of Gigamart, so. We got lots of food, so that's good. We still haven't gotten our other things. One of the things that we need, really, I want to build a door. To build a door, I need hinges and a doorknob, so. Not going to find it there, I don't think. They're all metal and stuff, industrial type doors. We're just going to skip past these guys. Old Farmer Brown here. Kickback on this is so good. Rarest item in the whole game, right there, except for gold bars, of course. What are you talking about? You talking about the sledgehammer? You know, ironically enough, I don't really care too much for the sledgehammer. There are things that I like about the sledgehammer, but for the most part, why are we so heavy? Oh. I don't use a sledgehammer all that much. I used to use it a lot more in the earlier builds, but I just really don't use it that much anymore. I don't knock out stairs or anything like that. I just don't see a point in it. No. Eventually, I think Project Zomboid might end up like the devs might make it to where it's worth my while to do it. But until then, I don't see a point in it. Go ahead and build this in primary. There we go. We'd probably do a book run too, huh? What's up, Matt Parker? How you doing? It's good to see you, man. But yeah, once I seen the prison filled out with a priest instead of prisoners, that's made me laugh. We got food. Trying to think what would be the best place for us to like find let me ask you guys. Let's do a poll. Why not? Let's see. We're looking for a door. Should we head towards Valley Station? For those of you that don't know, that's towards the mall. We could maybe find like a here, let me do this. Let's see. Look for a door. Valley Station or deeper into West Point. You can pop them off. Hey, I'm not sure if that's Russian or whatever, but if I'm just a dumb American, I don't know what you're saying, so you might want to have to use Google Translate for that. Let me know what it stands. You know what? Actually, maybe while I'm waiting on this, I'll do it myself, all by myself, like Mercer Mayer. Let's see what we got here. Well. Not there. There it is, right there. Let's see, translate it. I don't see. Maybe I need to go into translate, right? I decided to look at a Western game in PZ. I saw that here too. Zombies are placed with ribbons and calm down. Good game. Hey, man, appreciate you. Hope everything's going well with you. That's Ukrainian, so I'm assuming that you're in Ukraine or maybe you're near Ukraine, man. God bless you, man. God bless you. Hope everything is going well wherever you are. Or take a bike for a ride, yeah. So I'm going to let you guys, this one I will let you guys decide. What's up, Shizer? How you doing? Don't forget or take the bike for a ride. Yeah, well, we'll see what they have. About 53% seem to think that Valley Station's the way to go. 47 say West Point. I have Project Zomboid for my own, but my questions are use mods like Necroforge or Trait Points. I don't use either one of those, Shizer. I use other things, though. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. Is we'll head there. See, 51% are saying 51% are saying West Point. That's interesting. Well, we'll go wherever you guys want me to go. I was watching a stream of Spaceborne yesterday. You should check out the game if it looks a bit jank but fun, huh? Yeah, I use a lot of Shizer. I use a lot of my stuff is 10 years later. That's in this run right here. I have 10 years later. Traits and occupations, which it makes sense. If you've survived for 10 years, you should have some skills more than just a regular plain old citizen. I use worst vehicle condition, which makes it hard to find cars worth anything. I've zeroed out the gas stations, so there's no gas in any of the gas stations. What else have I done? Barricaded World is another one that I'm using. Using Primitive Survival and a few other ones. Z Dark Kinks 1. Thank you so much for the follower. I appreciate it. It's moving us one step closer to internet fame, fortune, and glory. I hope you're doing well. Need more votes? I'll keep waiting. We'll just wait here. I don't like the 10 years later mod. Do you not? I can understand that. It's the good thing about Project Zomboid is you can play it how you want to play it, right? We're just playing like a really hardcore run. We're playing using ridiculously rare loot. So there's very little loot in the world. And I mean, we've done okay so far. How many zombies have we killed? 852 zombies in 13 days. We're losing weight, but we've gotten to the point where we're almost have a house. We've been building on the outskirts of West Point, between West Point and Valley Station. 54% say West Point. Give me a second. I'm going to stretch my legs, y'all. How many zombies have you killed? In this run, I'm at 852. I'm reading a series of zombie novels called Dead Meat. It's pretty interesting. If you get scratched, it's a super fast infection. Kind of like what is it? That 28 days later. I mean, like that guy. Like I think I saw one scene where the guy got a little droplet of blood in his eye, and he like immediately went like fucking zombified. All right, well, it looks like West Point it is. Provided we don't die in the car. And I would wake up. Am I just not tired or something? Fuck. Just gonna wait right here. Yeah, I'm right there, and thank you, Gargus Nair. And Shizzer, there is a public server on there. A lot of great people that play. It's a PvP server, but most of the people are pretty fair about who they kill and who they don't kill. If that makes sense. I also have a private server on there. That's for YouTube sponsors as well as Pros Pro level Discord members. And we're gonna do a challenge here probably at the end of this week if I can get it set up. The end of days challenge, which will be pretty freaking hard. I can't believe that I woke up. Almost forgot. Don't I have some bourbon or something? Yeah, let's go ahead and drink this. That'll increase my happiness too. It's really weird that I woke up and I didn't sleep all that long. Still not tired enough. Oh, should we, I might take some, a little bit of food here. This has never been repaired, so we're gonna go ahead and repair this. This is what I thought. I thought I had gotten this, but I guess I didn't. There we go. These coveralls, I can't really do anything with them. I keep on wanting to put stuff on them, but it won't let me do it. Without me losing the coveralls. All right, let's do it to it. We might get in our bike this time. Just rolling right along. Oh, shit. What the hell was that? The clown just like threw me off. Tommy Key Live, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Well, I'm just really not sure if I should be even driving. Oh my God. It ain't the easiest to control, y'all. I'm just saying. I think that's a bad deal for me. I don't think I need to be doing this. You're a really hard cover with blood, and now you should wash yourself and your clothes. Oh my God. Clatina07, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. I feel like something's going on here. Oh, hold on. Whoa. Wow. Okay, I see what's going on. Sorry, you guys. Thank you very much. Tommy K Live coming in strong. My goodness. Welcome, my friends. What is happening, you guys? Thank you very much. I was like wondering, what? I'm getting all sorts of dings now. Synth Viking, come on in. Take your shoes off. Get comfortable, baby. We're playing a little bit of Project Zomboid. If you guys don't know who I am, my name's Drunkonlife. I do Project Zomboid. I do survival games, pretty much. And that's going to just ding, ding, ding like this. Swole! Ow! Come on in, baby. My goodness. I'm not even paying attention, and I'm like, I gotta pause this for a second just so I can catch my breath. And see, thank you very much. That is a big that is a ginormous host. It said hosted, but I'm assuming it's a raid. That's really what it is. Chill Breezies, thank you so much. It's for those that you don't know, Tommy just raided me, and with like a massive raid. It's like 3,000 or something crazy like that. If you guys have any questions about Project Zomboid, by all means ask. I've been doing this game for a hot minute. At least I don't know, for a hot minute. It is a damn crazy raid. I mean, it really is. My goodness, come on in, you guys. Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it. I'm going to unpause this and now try not to die. Shit, almost died. Tommy, if I die, it's your fault. I can't demonstrate my proness when it's when I'm under the gun. Oh, shit. My goodness, I'm gonna let the dinging stop, and then I'll thank you guys individually. I'm gonna go home, y'all, because I am like, my right forearm, that motherfucking bike just like tore into me. It was bad news. The clown like threw me off. It scared me, and then next thing I know, bike injured me. My right arm is injured. My right arm is my pimp hand. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Tommy. My goodness, I was not expecting it. I was like, why is everything dinging so much? And I have like y'all, what I have is I have like the way it's set up, I have all my Twitch stuff over on this side. So when with the activity alert, so I've actually fixed the where I can actually hear it and actually see when somebody does stuff. But up until like, Tommy, if you would have done this like a week ago, you'd have been like, man, this guy's a dick. He's not acknowledged me. He's not thanked me. He's not done anything. He's just been kind of like in his own little world, But I've got the dinging now, so it kind of helps my old man brain figure out what's going on. Let's go ahead and just chop up some stuff. Riding that train, high on cocaine. I just got demonetized. Trouble ahead, trouble behind. Yeah, so if you guys are do Project Zomboid at all, this is the story of Honey Banani Akuna. He's 857 zombies killed, 14 days and 4 hours in. We are just rocking and rolling in the free world. Amazing. That's my least favorite Dead song. Well, Gargasnair, you know what I've always said about the Grateful Dead? My wife hates to hear it, but I always say, how can a band be together for so long and still suck so bad? Because I'm sorry, but the Dead suck. They are terrible. I mean, you have to do hallucinogenics to actually even get into their music. They're terrible. This splitting axe sure isn't splitting much. Sex thing. Kyle, what's happening, man?
Subscribe to the channel.
Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Moving us one step closer to internet fame, fortune, and glory. And 20K. We're almost there, you guys. We're almost there. Well, we're almost there. When I say almost there, I say 20K subs. We're at like 16.5 or something like that. I plan to be there by December, I think. That's what I'm hoping. Fingers crossed, Fake summer. You know it's true. You know it's true. Tell me anybody, show me a person, anybody that's gone to a Dead show that's not like high on drugs that said that this is great music. I'm telling you, I remember it. I remember going to these shows, and I can tell you why, but I wouldn't because it's there was illicit activity. It had nothing to do with me doing it. And that band is terrible. Everybody else is like, oh wow, this is like great stuff. It ain't great stuff. It's terrible. Maybe that's a hot take. I don't know. If I didn't like you so much, I'd bounce. I guess it is a hot take. Melody Clark, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Moving us one step closer to internet Fame, fortune, glory. I hope all you guys are doing well. We got some broccoli going right here. It's just raining. We have like a hovel. See, seedling broccoli. I got the beginning of what's going to be a great base, I think. Got a fish right here that's rotten, just like hanging out. Smelling and doing all the other stuff. Oh, but you know what? To be fair, Gargasnair, I come from a punk rock background, right? So, like, I mean, it would be surprising if I told you that I liked the Grateful Dead. I just can't get into them. We just actually, Widespread Panic came to Memphis over the weekend at what they call the Mempho Fest. And, I mean, Widespread Panic's okay. I'm not into them either. I guess I'm just not into jam bands. But they actually had the Black Keys there too, which would have been a great show for me to see. I would have loved seeing the Black Keys. And they also had a band called Wilco there as well. I need to find, where's my saw? Is my saw in here? Where did I put my damn saw? I've seen Wilco. They're a good band, aren't they? I love Wilco. Now Wilco, I think is maybe it's on the ground. Is it on the ground? All I got is tainted water. Whoa, oh, oh. Tainted water. Where's my saw, man? Jesus Christ, man. The hits just keep going and going. Hugo. Thank you so much for I said Hugo. Hugo. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. All of you guys are moving me one step closer to internet fame, fortune, and glory, and I do appreciate it. I think that I'm moving that in our direction. Maybe I'm kidding myself. I don't know. Perhaps I'm kidding myself, but that's all right. For right now, I can thank y'all because in my mind, I'm thinking that for sure I'm headed somewhere. Let's saw these logs. Wilco's pretty great, kind of depressing sometimes, though. Yeah, it was. J-Bo, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. That was a very good show. I used to work several big venues in the Bay Area and remember that being a fun one. Really. I met Les Claypool. Isn't that crazy? You know, I saw Primus. Was it the first? For some reason, did you see that tree move? I saw Primus, I want to say either the first or second Lollapalooza. I actually met Jane's Addiction at a Waffle House, nonetheless. It's crazy when you're that young, when you're like, you know, in your teens, 20s, that kind of thing, where you meet these bands and you're like, they're the best thing. When you meet them, it's like, oh my God, I cannot believe I met this person, right? Like, it's like amazing. And then when you get older, you actually have the opportunity to actually meet them, right? And then you're like, they're all right. They're all right. John
TWB, subscribe to the channel.
John T, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Come on in, take your shoes off, get comfortable, baby. I used to live outside Petaluma for a bit. The Grateful Dead are one of those trendy bands that hipster millennials pretend to love. Is it still like, you know, I'm kind of lost because, you know, the 70s I'm not from the 70s, by the way. I know I'm old, but I'm not that old. But the 70s, they were real big. And then in the 80s, that was about when I kind of discovered them. I was listening to, but at the time I was listening to a lot of like Black Flag and Descendants and those kind of bands, right? You know, and I'd go into like, I guess, more college rock mainstream, like Jane's Addiction and things like that. And back then, the Dead was still pretty big, and it had just gotten a resurgence. Although, like the preppy people started digging into the Dead, and they went and you know they basically took the Dead. A lot of the I forget what's the group that follows them around? Is it called the Family or something like that? It's a cult, right? So they grabbed a bunch of these like hippie preppy kids, right, and they like brought them into the fold. And next thing you know, they were, you know, smelly and doing hippie things or whatever. And then they and anyway, then in the 90s they had a resurgence. I think Steve Miller Band had a resurgence about that time too. All the preppy kids loved them. Hey man, I just joined in on the Tommy raid, but just off from what I've seen in this short time, I can say that you're definitely got the personality to go places, man. Keep up the good work. Work positive. You notice, John TWB, that I definitely when I chose you. I chose you out of all these comments because I knew that was going to be something for my ego there. Just feed me more. Feed me more. It feels good. Saw Promise back in 93 at the big mail in Hawaii while I was stationed there. They are friggin' awesome. JMog15, thank you. I like some Dead songs, but only like 5. I could tell you a story, but I would be like have a chance of being demonetized, right? So I didn't get the Dead at all. Like I did not get the Dead at all. I hitchhiked for about a year, probably in like 1990 or something, right? And I wound up in this place in Peoria, Illinois, right? I wound up there, and I was stayed at this place of like there were graduates. I'm not playing this game. I'm just talking. Let's sit here and rest. I played this. There were graduates that were in law school and that kind of stuff, press, media, that kind of thing, right? This is like in 90 or something like that. And they were real deadheads. And, you know, when you're hitchhiking, you have to, like, you know, you find places, you find your peers. And, like, you know, when you're young, you can, you know, people trust you. And so, like, I ended up sleeping on their couch for, like, a couple weeks or whatever. I got to know them. They lived on a place called Prairie Lane, which they called their house a Prairie House. I actually met Chef Ra because I guess High Times is up there, and you know they were like all like weed smokers or whatever. And I met him at a party. And anyway, one day we dropped some acid. And don't do this at home, kids. I'm not condoning it. Not condoning it. But back then it was different. I'm telling you. We dropped some acid, and anyway, I'm sitting there in the back of this, like, I don't know, like a cat. It's like a caddy or something, some like 1980s caddy or something. And they're listening to something called Prayers for Allah. It's a Grateful Dead album. And that's when I kind of got it, right? That's when I kind of was like, okay, I can kind of get this. Because I actually liked the album afterwards. But it was only because I was on like this like weird journey in the back of a Cadillac in the middle of like some country road in Peoria, Illinois. Any other time I would have been like, I don't get it. But because of that moment, that particular album has really stuck out to me. Now, when you go see them live, they don't sound like that. They sound well, maybe they do if you're like high on LSD or something. But when you're completely just like stone cold sober, it's. As a musician, their tones are terrible. I just don't get it. I don't get the rage about them or whatever. Guys, I swear that I only follow the Dead for the grilled cheese and nothing else. I know, right? Are you playing single player or multiplayer? Mike, Fuzzy, I'm playing single player right now. We do have a multiplayer server on my Discord if you're interested. And I'm not really playing at all right now. In fact, I'm just kind of like just sitting around shooting the shit with you guys. All right, let's go ahead and do something here. I'll go ahead and grab this cooking pot, and maybe we'll cook us up something. We got food. Live Dead makes all the difference. Really, Recorded Dead is not very good. Well, Recorded Dead on acid in the middle of Peoria on the countryside, it makes all the difference in the world, I promise you. I was very impressed with them then. I was like, yeah, this I get it now. I get it. This is awesome. Let's go ahead and get the, we'll take some split peas. Just doing chef stuff in the zombie apocalypse. I'm going to wait for this hand to heal before we go into West Point. In the meantime, we'll make ourselves some stew. Did I already do the split peas? Yeah, let's go ahead and throw some lentils in there as well. Go ahead and throw some potatoes in there, because potatoes and beans sound absolutely delicious, especially in the zombie apocalypse. A little bit of corned beef. A little bit of more corned beef. Where is Triple G anyway today? Speaking of that, he would be telling me old man talking about old man stuff. I'm okay with that. Wonderful. We got us some vegetable and beef stew. Why did I hear something? Is there something coming around? Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna go ahead and drop some of this stuff too. We're gonna put this back in here just so we can turn that into actual drinkable water. Might as well kill two birds with one stone, you know. There we go. Favorite band from the 70s and 80s. Oh, God. I'm going to tell you, the 70s, I've always said this, the 70s was like the best time for music, okay? I grew up in the 70s, but I didn't grow up, right? And I'm going to tell you that the reason why I say that is because classic rock at that point wasn't controlled by, up until Frampton Comes Alive. That was in 76, 77. They didn't really know, the big corporate heads didn't know what to do with the music. They didn't understand it, right? And when Frampton came alive with their double album, he had the largest double album in the history of all recorded music. I think it's only been changed. It's only passed one other time, and that was when Smashing Pumpkins did it, in like the the early 1990s with Melancholy and Infinite Sadness. But anyway, they didn't know. So you with classic rock, you could jump from like Pink Floyd, right, to Boston, to Aerosmith. I mean, AC/DC, they all had different sounds altogether. Now, you don't get that anymore here. You get, like, with corporate rock, you get, like, they latch on to something, and they're like, oh, let's make every band sound the exact same, because obviously the people like this sound, you know? And so, like, you just don't get it. Like, you don't get the same stuff. As far as, like, the best bands, I don't know, dude. There's like, a lot of bands that I really like from the 70s. The 80s, I was like kind of like a punk rock kid. So obviously I'm going to deviate towards college rock a lot more, for sure. You love the Smashing Pumpkins. Disarm you with a smile, cut you like you want me to, cut that little child. My favorite Smashing Pumpkins album was Gish, and I'm not even saying that because it's kind of like the hipster thing to say. Because it is our first album. I just liked the sound of it. It was very mysterious and stuff. He was really, Billy Corgan came out and he said with his Siamese Dream album that he really, really was going for that whole Boston thing. You know, the other stuff. The world is a vampire. Gish is very good. It unfortunately didn't really, I mean, I was like pleasantly surprised by a Siamese Dream. But I was a little disappointed when I first heard it because it didn't sound anything like Gish. How hungry am I? We'll just eat half. I wonder why I'm only getting like, that's a lot. I ate half and it only gave me 11. That is really weird. Maybe it did give me a bunch. Go ahead and pour these into these bottles here. There we go. Mad Caddies, Bad Religion, No Effects. What I was into. Yeah, YouTube that. True that, baby. True that. If you watch enough, you'll see some of those bands. Me wearing T-shirts with them. Representing, you know. I totally get that, and I approve that message for sure. We'll drop this empty can right here too. My whole thing is a complete. This is just a trash heap, but we'll fix all this stuff eventually. Kind of wondering if the weather will eventually subside here. All right, sounds like all the dinging is gone. I'm gonna while I'm waiting, I'm gonna jump in a car. And while I'm waiting, I'm gonna thank everybody for that came from Tommy's raid. Oh, here's another one. Le Bon Vieux Jus. Did I say that right? Oh my God, I just butchered your name. I'm sorry. I already know I did. I know I said it all wrong. I know I just like completely like jacked that shit up. Oh boy. Sorry. All right, I'm gonna let's see what we got here. Oh, where'd it go? Hold on. All right, Laban views you. Thank you for the follow. Dendron8869, JMog15, Swinksy69, Jabo, Hugo Nasberg, Melody Arc, J-Tip, Fish Eater 501, Casually Vernon, Mr. Bang, Affin Mitch, 69, JTWB, Chili Breezes, Loon Ect, Swowow, Synth Viking, X Buckeye, XX, Clatitia07, Goob, man, I am messing these up. Gubo and Jock Bjorn, Tommy K Live. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you for randomly picking me first of all, but I gotta thank you also for actually trusting me with your people. I really want to thank you. Thank you very much. Dawn of the Dead is the best movie, zombie movie. I like Dawn of the Dead. I like the first one. 8 days later for being scared. Thanks, Rev. That's exactly how I said it. I said LeBong viewed you. Jewel. To be honest, I like your personality. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Clatita. So we're just gonna wait here for the night, and then tomorrow hopefully we'll be able to do something. Our health. The reason why we're gonna do this is because this right forearm is our fighting hand, so we're not gonna be able to do anything. And we got a lot of zombies over in West Point, so I just can't risk this character for the lulz. I guess that's what it is. We will not be riding our bike anymore. How often do you stream? I stream usually 4 or 5 days a week. I'm here. You can always join my Discord if one of you guys would be nice enough to throw up that Discord link. You always join my Discord. I do. We have a great community. I mean, I'm not trying to take you away from Tommy K's community by any means. But I mean, if you play Project Zomboid or you enjoy that kind of stuff, then that's definitely you can join our Discord, our server, and stuff. But I actually like the reason why I'm saying that even is because on my Discord, about 10 to 15 to 20 minutes before I go live. Now I do both YouTube and Twitch. I'm actually bigger on YouTube than Twitch, just so you know. It just is what it is. Let's fast forward through this. I need to get back to gaming, right? Because I can talk your ear off all day. Anybody that's wondering where we are on the map, we are right here. This is our home right here. We're building a house. This is West Point. Valley Station's going to come over here. There's a mall over on this side. And, of course, we have Muldrow, Riverside's up here, Rosewood's down there. So we really haven't gone anywhere. We originally started somewhere in the middle, and I did a poll asking people to tell me which way I should go, whether it's right or east or west. Streamium, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. So it was I told them east or west, and I thought everybody loved me because they said, you should go west. Or you should go east, and for me in my weird mind, I was thinking east this way. And I was like, oh, everybody loves me because they're not going to drag me into the middle of downtown. Of course, I get all the way up here, and everybody's like, yeah, you know what? That's not east, drunk. That's west. So I had to turn back around and go all the way back. And we've been slowly but surely trying to work our way in. This is Gigamart. We were actually there just a few minutes ago before you guys raided. Go ahead and sleep up. Oh, man, yelling at computer screen. Indeed. Let's see if my my right forearm is done. Scratched and infected. Doggone it. Why must it be this way? Never again. I'm not riding that stupid bike ever again. Go ahead and disinfect this rag. Go ahead and disinfect our... I'm not sure by disinfecting the right arm and then using a sterilized rag, if that's like if I get 2 for 1, you know, a little bit extra for my money. I don't know if that works that way or not, but... Just checking to see how my fighting hand is working. We're gonna go in there anyway. Screw it. Some days in the zombie apocalypse, you just gotta say fuck it. That's what we're saying. We're gonna go rolling because we got ourselves a machete and we got ourselves a pipe wrench, and we need to find ourselves some hinges and a doorknob so we can make ourselves a door. It is kind of yucky out here. This is that dumb clown. I wonder if anything's going to get up on us. Now, they just started reanimating zombies. So there's always a chance for something to come sneaking up on me. There's that dumb bike. Give the bike another chance. I think not. I think I give up on the bike. I gave up on it. You know, you saw the did you see the shenanigans that happened when I got on a skateboard on this game? I mean, I was going like at a really good clip, right? Like I was able to like just completely like maim everything. Find a skateboard, I jump on it, and like 2 seconds later I'm dead. There are just some things not meant for me in this world. Still no animations. Finally, there we go. Yeah, it didn't look like there's anything here. Let's check out this. See what how my pimp hand is doing. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. I missed the skateboard moments. Sadly, there is a. I think I have a clip of it on YouTube. You can see it. I immortalized it for you. I don't know if you guys saw the last death that I had, the old man death. That was like actually the dumbest death I think I've ever had. I'm just surprised none of these guys are animating on me. Probably one of the dumbest deaths I ever had. That's still the best. Oh, what, the skateboard? I couldn't believe it. I think homeboy's coming from these trees. Get wrecked. It ain't zombie day, you dumb zombie. Is there more? Usually when there's one, there's like 5. All right, we'll keep moving. Wonder why they're carrying all these cases on them. I probably should grab them, right? I mean, it is a mod. I think this might have something. Run! Fuck! What have I done? Fuck me. Alright, that wasn't very smart. Come on, bitches get stitches. Give me antidepressants on you. Fuck off. Ooh, a survival knife. Those are where my doors are, so we're gonna have to clear this out and get our doors. Fuck! What is that? A tire iron axe. That's really, really heavy. I thought there was more. Come on over here. Oh, come on. They probably broke down on my doors, the bitches. It did bust down all the doors. The bitches. Come on. Shit. Got a doorknob. Come on, man. Come on, baby. What's up, J-Mock? My kingdom for a doorknob and some hinges.